Hey all, this is Chris with Orlando in the Moment, and today we are at Universal Studios Orlando. However, we are not headed to the parks, we just left. And what we're going to do today is we are going to check out a new restaurant. So I don't know why I don't check out the Universal hotels more frequently. I like to go over to the Disney property and check out their hotels and try the new snacks. But for some reason, I never check out the Universal hotels. I don't know why. They're so easy to get to. So I said we were trying to come up with some place to eat for dinner. And I was like, hey, let's check out one of the Universal hotels and pick a restaurant. So we headed over to City Walk because I decided that I wanted to take the boat over. You could also walk. They had a sign that listed how far it was to each one of the properties. So we were heading over to Lowes Sapphire Falls, and it said it's about a 20 to 25-minute walk, but you know I love a good boat ride, so I decided that let's go take the boat, even though it was a super long wait because it was the end of the night, the park was closing, so everybody was heading back to their hotel. But if you could see, it worked out perfectly because we got to watch the Summer Spectacular Live the movie. So we got to see the drones up there and the fireworks, and it was just absolutely perfect. And you got to see a little bit of the beginning of the new Fast and Furious ride as well. So that was super cool. So as you can see, this boat ride over to the hotels is so relaxing. I've gone the other way, but I've never come this way past the Margaritaville restaurant. So this was a great experience, and I really love this boat ride. And even if you just go and you check out the resorts, that's a super fun way to spend your time as well. So I was getting more and more excited to check out this property because, like I said, I've never seen any of these Universal hotels. I did go to Hard Rock that one time, and it was lovely, and I couldn't expect that any the hotels would be anything less. And as I was pulling up, I was just in awe of how beautiful this property was, all lit up at night, and I couldn't wait to go inside and check it out and enjoy our dinner here. So it was absolutely beautiful, all lit up. Oh my gosh, it was so pretty. When you enter this hotel, it is absolutely beautiful. I love the stone walls, and there was just so much to look at. And I saw this other restaurant when we first walked in, and I was like, how come we've never come to this restaurant before either? So definitely we will be coming back to check that place out as well. I've heard really good things about that restaurant too. So just look at how pretty this is and how much there is to look at. I mean, it is gorgeous in here. I really don't know how many times I've said that it's gorgeous, but I was just really impressed. I just couldn't get over how really pretty this hotel was. So this is why we're here. We are at the Strongwater Tavern. They had this really cute sand sculpture right outside of the restaurant that was really cool. That was Jaws. So before we started to eat, I had to go outside to the rooftop because it overlooked this area with this little waterfall, and it was just really beautiful. Again, beautiful. So here is just a quick look at the menu. Of course, they are known for their rum here. There was so many different types of rum. I didn't know that there was that many different types of rum. But our waiter told us that they are tapas, that most of the menu here is tapas. So we had to try out a couple of different things. I will also say that the vibe of this restaurant is very laid back and chill, and it was very relaxing in here. So the first thing we ordered was the ropa vieja. This was shredded beef, garlic, onions, peppers, and a sauce. We also ordered the beefsteak empanadas, which had onions, carrots, potatoes, spicy green garlic sauce. And definitely my favorite thing that we ordered, and I'm probably saying this wrong, was la quinoa. This was seasoned ground beef stuffed a sweet plantain underneath, chihuahua cheese, and a chipotle mayo. And just the sweetness with the saltiness of the cheese and the meat together was just so delicious. I definitely recommend getting that. I really love that. And my husband wanted to try the Caribbean ceviche. This was grouper, scallops, shrimps in a coconut reduction with onions, peppers, cilantro, and a mofongo crumble. So he really enjoyed that as well. I love going to a tapas restaurant. I love getting all different types of things and trying them and, just having a little taste of things. That's like always best, especially when there's so many choices. And of course, we had to try a dessert, so we went with the banana bread pudding that was served with rum raisin ice cream, and this was absolutely delicious as well. Overall, I would say that we really enjoyed our visit. This is really a great night out. I loved the boat ride over to the hotel. Like I said, the hotel was absolutely gorgeous, and it was super relaxing to take the boat ride back. I would definitely recommend going back to the Strongwater Tavern, and there's a few other things on the menu that I would like to try. Well, friends, as always, I hope you like this video, and remember, take time to live in the moment. Have a great day.